Our story begins with an aging farmer and a noise he hears from his barn. So he goes up to investigate. Several thoughts pass through his mind at the moment. Is it bandits? Unlikely. A neighbor? No, none would be over at this time. It must be those troublesome village kids again. This isn't the first time they mess with his animals in the barn. As the farmer makes his way to the barn, he feels his age. But as long as he sends a message to the trespassers, he can go back inside and into the sweet embrace of sleep. He huffs and puffs. He needs to catch his breath. But yes, there it is. He can hear the intruders in his barn. As he steps inside, nothing. He sees nothing. Despite the light from his torch shining, nothing is seen. But for the first time, a sudden drop of fear is born. It is a primal fear, one that has been developed by his ancestors to warn him of danger. Every fiber in his body is telling him to turn around and flee. Unfortunately for him, it's too late. He didn't have time to scream. Unbeknownst to him, his fate was sealed long before he entered the barn or even left his house. A distance away, a hooded figure turned around and left after observing the whole ordeal. He made his way through the thicket and the trees, unhurried but at a brisk pace. Eventually he made his way to a certain location, a small building just out of sight. Inside, he met the other cultists. The other two were expecting him. "Was your mission successful?" one asked. "As expected," he replied. "It was exactly as described in the Nethergram. I was able to completely control the undead, just like the champion of death." The other cultists nodded in approval. "Excellent," answered the other. "Finally, Lothario has an army with absolute loyalty. Come, those heretics who worship a false god of light will finally pay. Village by village, city by city, all of Yukos will convert or perish." With his speech over, the cultists turned and left. Besides, why wait? Yukos was still in disarray from the previous war. The time was ripe to attack. As the citizens of Yukos slumbered, the cultists began their summoning of the undead. Unfortunately, these citizens were unaware that a war unlike any other was about to shake their realm to its very core. And thus concludes the end of the prologue. Make sure to catch the next part of the story in Gods Unchained, Rise of the Etheric Cultists. Until then, I am the Outlaw, and I'll see y'all later.